Hello and welcome back to Dust, A Tale of the Wired West. Welcome to episode 3. It is the next day from last episode. So I don't know what we're going to find, what we need to expect, but we got Jackalope Jones here.
Woo-wee. Morning, Buck. You up?
Yeah, I am now.
Breakfast's a-fixin' downstairs, and they won't stand on you, so move out.
Okay.
The day so far she is stinking. But monsieur, you can make it better.
I'm sorry to hear that you're out of
Monsieur,
money.
my poverty, she forces me. Oh? She forces me to do work.
Oh dear. You need a job?
A job? The chance she is fat. No, monsieur. I will be kicked out of the hotel before then.
Somebody steal your money?
Cobb Belcher. Puh. He is a dung heap of a man.
What happened?
He and his brothers take my monies. They scoff at me, Buick Riviera. I see monsieur does not grasp how esteemed is my lineage. I am related to the Sevilles, the Gran Torinos, and the Monte Carlos.
Bye.
Go. Let Buick Riviera blubber like the baby. Au revoir. But perhaps, monsieur, you have some change de pocket? 2 bit, maybe?
All right. here's
Thank
a
you,
dollar.
monsieur. I take tout sweet. You know, like the sugar cubes monsieur le traiteur feeds his horse. And you know, if you ever have to make le traiteur vanish, give him the sugar cube. C'est vrai.
Alrighty. Morning, Laurel.
Why, if it isn't a stranger come to break bread with us. I heard you had a rough night. A very rough night.
I like rough nights.
Baby, you have a way about you, you know?
Sorry for making such a stink.
Apologies accepted, baby.
What are you going to do today?
I'll be loading shells all afternoon. They say the kid's coming, you know. I gotta be prepared.
Kid?
The kid. There's another. The kid's robbed more, shot more, and killed more than any desperado. He's the most feared outlaw in the West. But that's not what the ladies say.
What do they say?
Whew, baby, it ain't proper to relay here. Go ask Una Canute. She'll tell you.
Bye, Laurel.
Now I gotta go. Set a spell. Read the paper. And baby,
What?
get yourself a new pair of boots. Those ones you got on look awful put off.
Go on. But watch your teeth on them biscuits. Laurel thinks they's fit for hogs.
All right. I made the paper. Fisticuffs in the alley. A stranger stands tall. While making his way home from the evening's customary libation, your correspondent espied what appeared to be yet another assault on the propriety of our fair municipality. A certain bully, notorious here for his pestering and blustering, was confronting a weather-toughened individual heretofore unknown. The stranger, so christened, displayed a remarkable reticence when challenged by the oaths and cajoling of the bully. Instead of knuckling under the usual manner, the stranger returned the bully's swinish gaze with crystalline and steady vision. In a blinding flash, a clenched hand lunged forward, pressing deep into the corpulence of his foe, who fled bellowing into the gloom. Whether the stranger's blow contained a utensil of defense or merely his fist, this correspondent was uncertain, due to the darkness of the street and the quality of the Boilermakers consumed previously. Congratulations are extended to the stranger. We invite the victor to stop by the offices of the Rattler for engaging conversation at any time so inclined. You can read the rest of the paper on your own if you want. I will put up page 1, top, page 1, bottom, page 2, top, and page 2, bottom. I think that's it for breakfast.
Good morning. You just missed a gunfight. A real humdinger. We prefer our guests alive. It makes billing so much easier. Oh my, yes. What can I do for you?
Any messages?
No, none at the moment.
It's new.
Did you know Mr. Flippo posts the Daily Rattler on his porch?
Bye.
Good morning.
Anything else you want to say?
What happened to you last night? Looks like you've been fighting.
I ran into trouble.
So did Cabus O'Mara. He's a scrapper, but against them Belchers, Doc Rodham's been to see him. He should live.
How do I look?
You don't look so bad. Must have won a fight.
Well, what's going on
Buck,
today?
them boots of yours sure could use some sprucing up.
So I've been told.
Way they is right now, no gal's gonna give you the time of day.
Yeah, after
Dude,
that.
hit Main Street, mosey, poke your nose anywhere you choose. Visit the target range, fire off a few rounds.
Time to go.
Yep, it's a big new day. Now, Buck, let me give you some advice. Diamondback's got pickpockets the way Tallgrass got chiggers. Keep your cash in your pocket and it'll disappear. Best put your greenbacks in the bank.
The bank.
Across the street.
All right. Any more advice?
Get a gun, Buck. A gun. Lord Jesus, 'tain't safe to walk Diamondback without one. And while you're at it, get some bullets, too.
Goodbye.
Happy hunting, Buck. I'm around if you need me.
There's the bank.
Yeah. It doesn't look like you got a red cent. What do you want, Mac?
I want to deposit money.
Well, how much?
Let's keep at least $1,500 in the bank. That leaves us with 1,000.
Thanks. Need anything else?
What's new?
News? This is a bank, not a newspaper. Ask that hack, Chet Flippo, not me. Need anything else?
Bye.
Yeah.
I've not made your acquaintance. I'm Marie Antoinette Macintosh. I was out walking. And you?
Enjoying the morning?
Oh, that... These wagons. They raise so much dust. Oh, goodness, I've misplaced my hanky. If you find it, I'd be most grateful if you returned it to me. How can I help you?
Got any boots?
don't mean to laugh, but your feet are enormous. Bigger even than Jane Evans's.
Well, you know what they say.
He's got a crush on me. Papa has boots. He leaves them outside his room each day for the maid to polish. Maybe ask Mr. Bolivar. He might have some. I wouldn't know. Oh, I've never even held a gun. You're welcome. But aren't you curious about us? Just a little?
Could I be?
But Diamondback's full of secrets. Some useful, others not. The mission? Oh, it's old and dirty. They should tear it down. Besides, the priest there died after the Indians were moved to Arizona. It's abandoned. Bye-bye. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
All right. Why do I always open up the map? We look for a handkerchief. We still gotta find a gun and boots. Who are you?
Well, slap
it's
the
you.
dog and spit on the fire. Can't turn a corner without running into your smelly carcass. Your mind gone bad in this heat? Speak up.
Where can I get a gun?
Just wait till old man Quist ain't looking and grab at their gun.
Hot this morning. Today's gonna be a scorcher.
I'm in sympathization. Something strange is afoot in Diamondback.
Well, Diamondback seems scared.
Could be. Folks as jumpy as a frog in heat. Oh, look, here he comes. Mr. Bloodstone Hayes the Fourth. Rich boy. Uses too much ammo in a gunfight, too.
Like a sip from my jug.
Have old Gus fill that jug for you. It'll cut the dust.
Like a muffin?
Damn and hellfire. I don't need it.
All right.
I'll be seeing you.
Try.
Hello. How are you faring?
Faring better now that you've
Smart,
arrived.
stranger, smart. Keep it up and you'll be boss around here in no time. You're like an old friend already. And keep away from Nate Trotter. The old Wolverine's violent and unpredictable.
Your intelligence is
Really? Quite observant. Watch Help, that Chinese shopkeeper. He seems helpful, but he'll take you for every cent. Mrs. Macintosh says his stuff is junk. You should talk with her. She knows everything about Diamondback. Try a little flattery and she'll babble like a brook.
Your keen insights are always perceptive.
You certainly know class when you see it, don't you? You're like an old friend already.
Here to help me out?
Radisson Bloodstone Hayes at your service.
I'm looking for a gun.
Try Sophie at the hard drive. She might know.
About boots.
There's a cobbler in Dry Rot.
Bullets?
I'd ask that trapper, Mountain Laurel.
Thank you.
Nice speaking with you. Morning, stranger. I'll be back at the cactus bed if you need me.
That was odd. It was like I was hovering around him. Tumbleweed and some chickens now. Who are you?
Get out of there! You are scaring the chicken! There are days I wish I never leave Malmo.
Hello. Just finishing my editorial on dry rot, our worthless neighbors. Think Diamondback's a moral sink? Visit that jerkwater habitation.
Who are you?
Chet Flippo, editor of the Diamondback Rattler. Guess you must have read my invitation in the paper, stranger. Your reputation precedes you. Pinning down the kid like that in asbestos? My sources tell me it took 4 men to pry that knife out of the table.
It's bad about dry rot.
Smug bastards. They had the cash, so they got the railroad. Diamondback needs help. And, as you might have read, a new sheriff.
What else is wrong with Diamondback?
Wrong? Let's see. Lost the train. Bullies run wild. City council of yammering apes. A crazy sheriff who kills 2 of the citizenry. While the cavalry removes the only legal heirs to the land. Other than that, not much. Last summer, a Professor Vander something came here to study the unis. Lived with them. Recorded their stories. Should have been studying Diamondback. The doings behind these doors would be as interesting.
Where can I find a gun?
You want to be a gunfighter? That's rich. In this town, nothing short of murder can get you a gun. Goodbye.
Alright.
What a week. 2 murders this weekend, a hanging Monday. And now, looks like I'll be even busier. I'm Hiram Sidewinder.
Don't cough on me. What do you do?
A little barbering, a little dissection. Tall and wide in the shoulders. I'd better use the 4x6s.
For what?
Your coffin, stranger. Way this town goes through the living, I gotta be on my toes.
Any guns?
Guns? No, I usually get them after guns have done a job on them.
How about boots?
Boots? Don't quite reckon I'd give away boots. They's hard to come by, stranger.
What's going on in
Can't
town?
say, stranger. I've been working overtime on Sheriff Purvis. Isn't it amazing how a little rope can stretch out a neck?
Alright, well, enough talk. You wanna sip of my jug here?
No, thanks. I use it for embalming fluid. So convenient. Good day, stranger. I'll be seeing you soon enough.
Good laugh. I still have the sugar cubes. Okay. Else in here for me to see? Shave, close shave, headstone, cemetery plots.
Well, Diamondback's the place to go. Somewhere down there in New Mexico. 2 kinds of canteens, one with a show. Diamondback, now giddy up, go they. Got drinks not made in blenders. A bartender with 3 fingers. Even some old wandering singer. Outlaws who might be dead ringers.
Okay.
Goodness, you gave me a start. I'm just back from Watson's. I am completely overwrought. Completely. Such a pleasure to discover a body with manners. And you're so wild-looking, too. Oh, I don't believe you for a second.
We're just gonna keep complimenting her. I do love the secondary line. How gentle is the desert air to your complexion? It gives you a certain mummified look.
You hush, you solicitous man. Lands, I feel like a schoolgirl back in Illinois.
You're a vision of beauty to a love-starved longhorn.
Such a pleasure to discover a body with manners. And you're so wild-looking, too.
You're a shimmering paragon of pea-brained intolerance. I'd like to chat.
But first, look out for Mr. Deadnettle. He collects the most scandalous pictures of women exposing their ankles. I would never patronize a business with such lax views on morality.
Do you know Sophie?
Never heard of her, though the name fairly reeks of moral turpitude.
What happened to
Murder!
Curtis?
And the Grange is so respectable, too. It's all that Indian squaw's fault, if you ask me. But nobody has.
What's your opinion of Bloodstone Hayes?
Radisson's from a prestigious Boston family. Oh, a very charmed circle. He and Cosimo are partnering in business, in pyrite. Oh, my Cosimo told me not to tell a soul. But when that old mine pays out, we'll be quite comfortable at last. Radisson's so helpful. Our Marie is smitten. I suspect we'll hear some wonderful news from those two very soon indeed. Lands, I've been carrying on. And be on the lookout for Marie's hanky. She's dropped it somewhere.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. Tell me.
It's you! How are you? What can I do for you?
I'd like to chat again.
Aren't you kind? You know, I do believe I could tell you anything. I do.
Can I trust the hotel manager?
Jonas Fearwit? No gumption. Diet, probably. He should eat oats. They keep the digestive organs churning. Jonas just worships Marie, but I tell her, pay no attention. He's only a clerk.
Have you met Mr.
The
Riviera?
way that lecher ogles women. Disgusting. He's most unnatural, even for the French, and you know how they are.
What have you heard? What's Miss Canute like?
The fallen saloon woman? That brazen strumpet parades down Main Street bold as brass. But I know a secret. She has a book she keeps in her room. It's from her professor friend back east. One can only guess what's inside. Lands, I've been carrying on.
Well, thank you. I think that's about all the information I need from you. Pile of crap, huh? Eva just stepped in it.
Want to try the target range, do you now?
Yes.
I'll let you borrow a gun. Go on, take it. You'll need a few bullets. Take some ammo, boy. Start your blasting.
Can't quite Oh, I was out of ammo. Goodness. Well, I think we figured out how fighting works.
Not the best shooting I've seen in this town. A little practice might help. Give me that gun back. And bring your own bullets next time.
What did I say, stranger? Move away from that well, or there will be hell to pay. Yeah. Get out of there.
Alrighty, let's start checking on some of the places we haven't been yet.
A fine howdy-do on this beautiful May morn. Come see Ned DeVries for all your equine needs. Can I help you?
I'm looking for a few items.
Let me see if I can help, kid.
Hey, Boots?
Boots? That's rich, kid. Boots? Kid, I'm lousy with shoe leather.
Mr. DeVries, you done lost them hides to Buckboard Beat last Saturday night.
Sorry, kid, I'm all out.
In that poker game? Remember?
Yes, sir. Sold my last pair to Mayor Macintosh.
What about guns?
Gun, kid? A gun? What do I look like, Wyatt Earp? I don't have no gun.
How about ammo?
Ammunition? This is a livery, not Fort Apache. Try Leroy, if you can get near the trigger-happy goat without getting your brains blown into a ditch. That boy's so ugly his mama must have carted him everywhere she went, so she never had to kiss him goodbye.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Are all your horses broken?
Why, they're as gentle as lamb. Wouldn't hurt a fly.
Just looking around.
Suit yourself, kid. Suit yourself. Got the latest saddles, newest bridles. Not to mention the finest pre-owned horse flesh in the Southwest. Only the best get to be called Ned's Nag.
You being honest with me?
Is Ned DeVries honest? As Abe Lincoln. As the day is long, as the mountains are high. Look it, kid. I ask you, is this the face of integrity and principle? You bet it is.
The horse is
In
healthy?
the best of health.
Mr. DeVries, what do you want me to do with this here nag? It's done fell down stone dead. Should I call the hotel cook like the last time?
1 minute, Jay. I'm with a customer. You remember what those are, don't you?
Sell horses, don't you?
Receptive, kid. Razor sharp. I'm the man in the middle of a stream. A horse trader, kid. I wheel 'em, I deal 'em. I steal 'em. That's a joke, kid. A joke. Every one of 'em's a winner. Uh-huh.
Time for me to go.
Suit yourself, kid. Suit yourself. Kid, if you didn't find what you needed, come on back. Jay, I'm going over to see old man Quist about that saddle. I'll be back later. See you around the barnyard, kid.
All right. Let's take a quick look around, and then I think we're going to call it there. Anything in here interesting? Seem like it. Nope. All right. Well, that's going to do it for episode 3 of Dust, A Tale of the Wired West. Thank you for watching. Make sure you Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.